Folks, you're going to have to excuse all the goddamn birds and everything, whistling and cawing and cussing and carrying on. I'm up here in northern Arizona, and some of you have heard the podcast before. Yes, all kinds of fun wildlife around here. These fuckers be bugging sometimes. Well, snow went away. We did get like a little dusting. Nothing too permanent like we usually used to get in the past. But, you know, when it gets warm, everything comes out. Animals, people. Unfortunately, people. No, I'm just fucking with you. Anyway, this is Big Daddy coming at you for the Big Daddy Forever podcast. How y'all doing? I love you. As always, I hope y'all doing good. Hope y'all staying on your toes. Hope y'all are, kicking ass. We're almost into the first full month of the new year. If you guys have resolutions, that weak shit, yes, I do call it weak shit, because having set standards in your life, honestly, is a hell of a lot better than having some resolutions, because resolutions come and go. Most of you have, I'm not gonna lie, most of you have quit your goddamn resolutions by now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just saying what it is, man. Just saying what it is. A lot of you are still going strong. Keep going strong. And if all those who fell off the wagon, off your shit, get back on it. I didn't mean to make fun of you. Not really, but I stay on it. Tough it out. Because if you want something bad enough, you'd fucking push through it. So push through the shit. And I hope y'all are just doing wonderful anyway. For all those who are listening in, to all my folks who are on Threads, thank you. A lot of you have some badass podcasts, man. I know on Threads there was a thing that was going on. It was podcast Threads where you got a chance to post your podcast on there and say hi and everything. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at this damn crow who landed on my car hood. Yes, I'm recording this from my car, and this big ass crow just came and perched its stinking ass on my damn hood. And now I'm just kind of having a staring contest with it. What's good, bro? Yeah, bye. Crows are big. I didn't realize crows were that damn big. I thought the ones who were big before were ravens, but ravens are tiny. Crows will fuck them ravens up. Well, with the crows, like, its head is fatter. The ravens are like more sleek, and I don't know. Women, y'all just fascinated with some goddamn ravens. I don't know what it is. I just don't know what it is. But they both ugly. They both stink. Yes, this some bitch who's on my hood right now left all kinds of claw marks on my damn hood. You some bitch. Boy, you better be glad I don't have my BB gun. Anyway. I'm gonna get my BB gun. I'll bring it next time. I know some of y'all probably thinking, what are you doing podcasting out in the woods? Because it's quiet. I can actually think out here. If I was to be at my damn house, I would be getting distracted right now, and I wouldn't get the shit done. I'm not kidding. There's too many distractions in my damn house, and it irks me sometimes because I want to get shit done, but then all the distractions start hitting, and I'm like, okay, next time I move, I'm not taking nothing with me. I'm pulling the Steve Jobs. The only thing I'm going to have in my damn house is a bed to sleep on, some bean bags for people to sit on. That's it. No couch, no nothing, no dinner table. If people come over, where's your chairs at, motherfucker? At the store. Hell, I don't want all that shit in my house. Bring your own chair next time. Just like bring your own booze. Anyway, before I get started, it's Q&A time. I went and checked my Gmail, and for some reason it shuffled all my damn Q&A questions into the spam box, which really pissed me off because I had to go back and I had to just click them all, put them back into the main folder. So, folks, I haven't forgot about you. I ain't gonna lie, for me, I thought y'all forgot about me, and I'm like, what the hell did I do? But I just happened to check my spam because I seen the little, the amount that was in there. I was like, damn, I just cleaned it out not too long ago. What the hell is all full again? And it was all the Q&A questions from, when people send them from YouTube, which thank you very much. So we're going to jump into a few of these, but I'm going to answer the latest one. Big Daddy, why did you leave social media? If you don't know, if you didn't check my Instagram, I'm taking a little hiatus for now because I was getting too involved with social media. I was getting too involved in the bullshit. I was getting frustrated with it. I don't know why. I look at all that stuff and it's subliminal shit. I'm not gonna lie, folks. It would like hypnotize me. And then plus two, whenever I do searches on different things, I want to do searches on people's podcasts and and money and stuff that's to me that's relevant. I don't want to open up my goddamn search toolbar every time and some half naked ass woman is on that shit, posing and shit, lifting her damn weights and then showing off her goddamn ass and half dressed and probably stinking like Funyuns and Boudissi and cock sweat and shit like that. I don't want to all that shit. I've even done searches like, okay, how do I clear out all this crap so it doesn't appear in my search? There's really no fix for it. I've searched high and low, unless folks of a way, because like I said, I'm tired of opening up my search bar and seeing all these half-ass naked ass women on there. Don't leave nothing to the damn imagination. Nothing. My toolbar, when I used to do search, my tool little thing right underneath the search bar used to be full for money tips and jobs and skills and all kinds of stuff. Somewhere along the way, half naked ass women who leave nothing to the imagination on my search bar. I don't care. It's not that I don't like women. I just get tired of seeing all that shit. So plus two, I only have, as you know, the person asked this question. I've said it before on my podcast and even on Instagram, other social media. I do my years by my birthday years. So right now I'm in Project 51. That's the official title of it. Project 51. From the day of my birthday, April 26th, until April 26th of this coming year, I space it so I get all my projects in a row, and I execute them. And I only have 4 months left, and I want to get more of them done, before the year's out, because I've been distracted with a whole bunch of shit. I lost my license, my massage license this year, got it back. Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty dropped, and that shit has had me distracted. So many fun builds to make, man. I could spend hours on it, but then I have the nerve to get mad because all the shit I wanted to do, I didn't do because I've been playing the fucking game. And then plus two, there's Destiny 2 that's still out, and I'm trying to make good on that one. Because I spent the money for the season pass, but that damn game is just more of the same shit. Every season that happens, it's just more of the same shit. Well, we have this new exotic, we have this weapon. Don't give a fuck. How about some new gameplay? It's just the same shit. Come on, man. I'm even taking a break from video games. So when I quit the social media, I didn't quit Threads because something told me, and plus another podcaster told me, don't totally quit all social media. You need a way to let people know that your podcast is out. You got it. So that's what I'm doing. I could do it on Instagram still, but I'm not going to because I know how my mind works. I know some of y'all are going to say, well, moderation. No, I don't understand moderation. Even at my age, fuck moderation. I jump in with both feet. I know that's bad, but I jump in with both feet. So bear with me. I'll be back soon, full-fledged on Instagram and maybe TikTok. I'm not going back on Facebook. Facebook is and that should say it all. But thank you for asking the question, and thank you for checking up on me. Appreciate you. Next one. And yes, and when you ask me a question, you have to say Big Daddy. Okay? All of them do. I'm not lying. I might post some of these questions some of these days on this so I can show you guys. It's not a requirement. Honestly, I should not say, you have to say Big Daddy and then ask the question. People just do it anyway. Big Daddy. How about blah, 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 blah. So, Big Daddy, what have you noticed about yourself since you started getting right with you, such as tasting women, your boundaries, etc.? Okay, let's start with tasting women. What used to appeal to me before about women, which was a very anything goes kind of attitude, blah, blah, all that shit. I've been very picky about what women I interact with, about what women who stir me up mentally as well as physically. You know what I'm saying? since I'm someone who I work out, I need to work out more. I need to buckle down more on my fitness because I've when I do get my feelings, working on my shit and then going through all the emotional purging and dumping, as well as some of the shit that's happened earlier this year with the family house and everything and all that fun stuff. It takes a toll on my physical fitness. So then I get back into it because I realize that it's just me. Now I have some lady friends who they're all into physical fitness and they push me, they motivate me. They say, come on, no, you're not doing this to try to get any kind of, I'm going to be honest with you, what they say, you're not going to work out so you can get any kind of pussy. You're doing this so you can live longer. We want you to live longer. I'm like, okay, cool. Let's do it. There's some goals I got to meet. I have some life goals. Am I ever going to fulfill them all? No. But I'm going to do what I can to take care of the ones that mean the most to me. But no, my taste in women have completely, it has changed. Like what appeals to me in a woman is someone who she takes care of herself, spiritually as well as physically. She's not, and if she talks all that feminism bullshit, yes, I call it feminism bullshit. If she's talking all that shit, she lost me automatically. I'm more, I read, oh my God, why can't I think of the damn title right now? Because I got triggered by that damn word. So when, I'm gonna look it up when I'm talking to you guys. It's called Hood Feminism. Okay. And that was an amazing book. That book just really opened my eyes to a lot of things that I grew up with. Being Afro-Latino, I grew up in a neighborhood where it just really wasn't the women who bowed down to their man to do whatever they want, who they did what they said. It's a cooperative, okay? Even when the dads who weren't in their kids' lives, many of them still showed up and said, hey, you know what? Just because we don't work doesn't mean that we can't work for our children. So they shared the responsibilities. They carried the load of each other. They helped each other through good times and bad times. Like I said, it was a cooperative. And later on, as I learned more about feminism and the stuff like that, and people saying toxic masculinity and shit like that, you learn about this shit, and you feel what, for me, it felt what triggered me. And I hear a lot of women who talk all that shit, and that's not appealing to me because, for one, I don't even know half you damn ladies out there, and you have no right to say that I'm being toxic or any goddamn thing. I don't have a right to say that you're being a toxic female or bitch or anything like that because I don't know you like that. So to me, women who are nurturing, who are patient, who, and plus two, I'm in martial arts, a woman who can scrap, who can fucking throw down. Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. I used to work with a lot of lady bouncers, and not only were they the sweetest, kindest, good women I've ever met in my life, when shit went down, woo-wee, they were right there. They had my back. One even got stabbed, took a knife from me because we had each other's back like that. Women like that really appeal to me. It's just how it is. Women who are financially smart, who can teach me something, stuff like that. I love women like that. Where before, I'm not gonna lie, them old gutter rat ass motherfuckers, man, that's what appealed to me, unfortunately. Easy access. That's what appealed to me. I just, the more I heal myself, the more that goes on, that's what appeals to me, is the ones who are putting in the work to be better, not only better women, but just better people in general. It's not about being a better woman, or to me, at least not to me. It's about being a better fucking person. If you can treat the janitor the same way you can treat the president of the United States, and then damn it, hell yeah, you're my woman. You are my type of woman. Shit, I love y'all, man. Y'all keep it up. For those women who do that, please, please, please keep it up. Going on threads lately, I've been seeing a lot of women who are really into the healing aspect. I've been listening to a lot of their podcasts. Like today, I went on a roll. Listening to a lot of people's podcasts. I had to stop a lot of them because a lot of them were making me think too damn hard and get me in my feelings. I'll probably list them later on so folks out there can enjoy them as well. But I'm really loving this woman podcast community that's out there. A lot of them have some very excellent viewpoints and some very beautiful things to say, and I love that too. I ain't gonna lie, that shit turns me on, boy. Boundary wise, here's what I've noticed. The more I set boundaries where before I was like, I have no boundaries. You can act in whatever way you want to. No, that's a goddamn lie. If you don't set boundaries with yourself about what types of behavior that's cool with you, what's not cool with you, people will walk all over your ass. And I've noticed that the more boundaries that I set, the more that certain people walk away from me. And I hold the door open for their motherfucking ass, and I say, here, there you go, walk through it. If you want me to slam you dead in your culo too on the way out, shit, boom, there you go. It really is, folks. It's amazing once you start realizing what behaviors and shit like that you will and won't put up with, what kind of life you want to breathe into your existence alone, the number of people who actually get offended and shit like that. But there's also another thing I noticed, that being on social media, when you try to establish what kind of boundaries you make, a lot of people are boundless on social media because they really think that, they don't have to have any cool on there. They think that they can talk whatever kind of shit they want to talk and act any way they want to act, but they wouldn't act that way if they were in front of you. Case in point, 2 weeks ago, there was someone on a little post that was on Facebook talking all kinds of shit to me because I made the comment of men and women need to stop treating each other like they're the fucking enemy. It doesn't matter who did what. We need to be cool. This fool went on a very long rant. Well, what should I say about the woman who cheated on me and this, like that, blah, blah, blah. You're one of those guys who talks all that shit. If you were in front of me and blah, 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 and I do this, I do that. I said, okay. And I acknowledged him. I said, hey, I feel you do, but your shit has nothing to do with me. You didn't have to go off on me like that. I was just sitting here, don't want to participate in the group chat because that's what it's here for. But you called me out, and since we both live here in the same town, if I see you somewhere, I will approach you and I'm going to see if you have that big ass mouth with me. Go to the club, okay? I was passing by, something told me to go by this one bar. And oh, stinking ass. I call it the stinking ass hippie bar. I'm not going to say the real name of it. So I went in there and I did see a couple other people I know. So they said, hey, come on, let's have a drink together. So we started having a drink together. And one of my homegirls says, why is this guy staring across your damn head? I was like, who? She goes, turn around. So I just kind of turned around, and it's that dude from Facebook. And he just kind of like nodded at me and kind of smiled, raised his glass. I jumped up from my table real quick, went over there. I said, okay, do you have something to say now? No, we don't have to go that route. Okay, you really need to be careful. Because there's some people in this world who absolutely don't play that shit. You're making me act out of pocket right now, and you're going to make me act a certain way, okay? Because if you're going to talk that bullshit, be prepared to back it up, because social media will not always save your ass. I have heard stories of people getting fucked up, people traveling across country to go meet these people who talk shit online. Trust me, I've heard stories. People are in jail behind this shit. Don't do that again. Don't come at people like that unless you're really prepared to face the consequences. And I wasn't going to do a goddamn thing to him, folks. I had my time with all that bullshit, but I just wanted to see what the hell he was going to do. Oh, let me buy you a beer. I don't want you to buy me a beer. I want you to watch your fucking mouth. Okay? Just be cool with people. Whatever kind of emotions you were in during that time, you had no right to take it out on me. Now we're having this conversation, and let's be done with it. Okay? He's one of these well-to-do motherfuckers up in here and up in Flagstaff, and I could have called his ass out. I ain't gonna lie, I can't call his ass out right now if I really wanted to. Get him in all kinds of trouble with his boss because I know his boss. But I'm not gonna do that. Point taken, folks. Know your boundaries. Don't sweat that shit. Even though sometimes it's hard not to. If people want to walk away out of your life, then fucking let them. Once you start getting good with yourself and you start tolerating how can I say that? Let's back this up. Once you stop tolerating certain behaviors from people because you no longer do that shit yourself, it's a game changer. Change your game. Change your attitude about shit. You're not going to always get it right. Trust me. as I just told you right now with this story. Just do the best you can. Cool. Thank you for asking that question. Because I want to get onto these other ones. Sorry, I'll probably write you a little letter back on the email, okay? Big Daddy, been on any dates lately? Fuck no. The last date I was on, this heifer tripped out on me. I'm not going to go into it. It's in another podcast. But y'all got to go search for it. But no, I have not been on any dates lately. Have I taken myself on dates lately? Absolutely. I've been going on some fun dates. I've been going on movies. I've been taking myself out to dinner. All the things that I would have done for a woman if I had one, I do for myself now, because I need to show myself that kind of love and care that I've denied myself for years. And fellas, it's okay to do it. It really is. Ladies, it's okay for you to do it. Take yourself on them damn dates that you've always wanted. If you want that candlelit dinner, fucking take yourself on the candlelit dinner. Don't worry about people saying, oh, she's doing this alone or he's doing this alone. Man, fuck them. Go do you. Don't refuse not treating yourself right, okay? Treat yourself right. Take yourself on them damn dates. Do like I've been. When you go to the movies, especially go see a comedy and you start laughing, everyone's turning around, start looking at you, and you're sitting there like laughing like Bernie Mac and shit like that. Oh, yeah. It's hilarious. It is fucking hilarious. And people are like, well, you really enjoyed that, huh? Yeah, motherfucker, I did. Come up to me and trying to be cute. Oh, you really enjoyed that, huh? Motherfucker. Anyway, yes, no dates. I'm taking myself on dates. Been having fun. Thank you for asking. I know who asked me this. I'm not going to tell you, no, because you're one of the people who seen me out there doing my thing. And hey, I'm having fun. I really am. Try it. I don't give a damn if you're married. Just try it. Take yourself on a date. Leave your wife at home and let her do her thing. You do your thing, and trust me, you'll have fun. Next question, Big Daddy. How's your stock profile looking? Well, it's looking good now. Thank you for asking. Thank you for the pointers, because for a while there, I was getting pissed. Before all this turnaround happened within the last week or so, shit, I'm not gonna lie, I was losing. But everyone kept telling me, play the long game, and I was getting frustrated. I was like, fuck this long game. But I'm glad I listened to y'all. Thank you very much. One of them I was really just getting, I ain't gonna lie, I was getting fucking scared about. But now, that's the one that's making me money. Could be making me more. But I took your advice. Every paycheck, 10% to myself, and I invested, and it's working out. Am I going to take it out anytime soon? Hell no. With them talking about this crazy shit that's about to possibly happen with the utility, well, you know, it being 2024, I don't know if you guys know this. Every even year, okay, utilities come up for decommission, which gives other companies out there the chance to introduce new ways of energy that could help, communities across the country. Well, yeah, across the country. I can't say for the world. Also knows that the FCC does decommission energy the Energy Commission does too, and so does the FCC. They decommission like radio and stuff like that, TV. They give everyone a chance to come in and show what they got. So I've been watching that shit. I've been paying very, very close attention to two streaming spots. More or less now Netflix, because WWE Raw, for those who watch wrestling, is going to go to Netflix. It's going to be interesting to see how this works. Okay, years ago, for those who may have watched TNA, the NWA TNA, they used to do weekly pay-per-views at $1 every Wednesday, and you know what? That shit worked. It generated money. But with Netflix, we're talking about, more of a worldwide audience. It's all about content, just like with any podcast. It's all about content. Plus, $4 billion never hurts. That's how much they paid TKO Productions. So they had two positive aspects that happened this past week. Raw going to Netflix in next January 2025. The Rock coming on as a board member for TKO Productions, as well as him getting the trademark right to the name The Rock. That shit with Vince McMahon and all that stuff, and him being a cochino. Are you guys really surprised by now? But anyway, that's a whole different another discussion. I can talk about that shit. Yeah, but my stock profile is looking beautiful. Thank you very much. Making some money on that now. I'm not pulling it out. That's what she said. Or that's what he said, or somebody said it. And yeah, I'm keeping it in there, just flipping it over and over. So yeah, thanks for asking. Thank you for explaining a lot of stock profile shit for me, man. Like a lot of stuff. I was doing classes and stuff like that to understand like the terminology and everything, but you broke it down. Why is it that fucking former drug dealers know how to break money down so eloquently and so simply? Seriously, eloquently and simply. You broke that shit down quick. And I was like, oh, so it's looking at like this and kilos and oh, all right. Maybe I'll explain it someday, but it's his, I call it his patent formula. It's pretty interesting. So thank you very much. Next question. What we got here? Last one. Big Daddy, you ever think about rejoining the priesthood? Asking for your future wife. Okay, as many of you know who've listened to the podcast for a long time, I told a story about when I used to be an altar boy when I was a kid. From age 8 until age 14, I was a devout Christian, Catholic. Started getting delusional with it after certain things happened. I really got disenchanted with the whole thing at the age of 14. I was supposed to be a priest. I probably wasn't going to be the first one in the family, but got another cousin who went on to be a priest. Love you, bro. Thank you very much, man. You. I'm glad you kept the promise. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I'm too much of a fucking wild child, man. Everyone knew that, and plus too, I wanted a family. Back then, when you were a priest, you couldn't have a family. They said, well, Jesus didn't have a wife, and so you can't have a wife either. Bullshit. I call bullshit on that one because I seen in the Old Testament where I seen otherwise. But anyway, no, I do not have any plans on joining any priesthood. None whatsoever. I'm not even getting back into any organized religion. Okay? I love my spirituality. I love this path I'm on. Doesn't necessarily mean I believe in God. No, I don't believe in God, but I believe we have something that's looking after us. Whether it's called God, whether it's called Allah, whatever. There's something that has our back. There's something that looks out for us. That's what I believe. Getting good with myself, looking deep in myself. Hey, that's all the God I need right there. As long as I know I do right by myself and put harm on no others. And it's taken me a long time to get out of that bullshit mentality right there. No, don't harm others, which it's not bullshit because you're not supposed to harm others. I have to say that my actions of the last couple of years have hurt others. So that's why I really, and I know that's probably why you asked me this, because you always fuck with me about the religion. And no, for as far as is concerned about my so-called future wife, not getting married. Sure, I entertained the idea of maybe getting married again someday because I keep hearing that's just what we're supposed to do. No, it's not. Who says we're supposed to get married? Will I be with her? Sure, we ain't getting married. It's gonna take a very special woman. A very, 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 very motherfucking, yes, I cuss like that, a motherfucking special woman for me to ever slap a damn ring on her hand, go in front of a judge again, say, let's do this, put my life in her hands like that again. Yeah, it's going to take someone very special like that. Now, will I be with someone again? Oh, absolutely. I don't need no damn certificate to say I'll spend the rest of my life with somebody. There's another part to this question. Well, no, that's the next question. I'll go ahead and answer that one too. But no priesthood, not joining again. You tell my future wife, grow a pair, and she can ask me herself. Don't send you to do a damn Q&A. Shit. Last question. Big Daddy, what's the youngest age that you'll date a woman? Here's where I'm going to piss some people off. 1, what constitutes a woman nowadays? What constitutes a man? What constitutes anything that's in societal norms nowadays. But to answer the question, I'll go 5 years older, because right now I'm 51. I'll go 5 years older, and I'll go 10 years younger. That's it. That is it. Because the younger you get from that, is the stupider that motherfucker going to be. And I stand by that because they're still growing. Hell, around 30, 35, I'm not going to lie, even though I was a single dad, I was still learning about life. Me and my son, hell, we were practically raising each other, him into manhood and him trying to grow me into a damn man, period. But, we did it. At that age, no. Have I been with young ladies? No, even at my old ass age, over 25. Yes, I have. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. But man, you know what? That's all it was to me. Just fun stuff. Did I see them as wife material or anything like that? Girlfriend material? No. Why? Because they were still too young acting. I'm at a point I've always been in the point in age where even as a young man, even though I still acted crazy, got buck wild and shit like that, I still had a maturity about me. I do have an old soul. I can see right through your ass. I really can. Did I use it all the time? Well, no, because then I would be probably in a better position in life. But hey, journey, not destination. 5 years older, 10 years younger. Seriously. I've been asked this before. No, well, yeah. So I was asked this before, and I said 15 years younger. Nope. 10 years younger. I'm going back. I'm digging my heels in on this one because at that age, if I go 15 years younger, guess what? They still maybe want kids. I don't want kids no more. I had my son. He's 28 now. Even though people, when they see me, they're like, wait a minute, how old are you? I'm 51. He's 28. My God, you don't look that old. You still look young. I don't, thank you. But you look at me from over there at your young ass punk shit. I know what you want. You want babies. Big Daddy, he ain't going to just wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. I'll sit there and I'll take care of both. Shit. No, Google Gaga my ass. I'm done. I am done. Speaking of done, folks, I'm done with the Q&A. Thank you for listening. Thank you for chiming in. To all the other people on podcast threads, on threads, thank you for those who've come and listened and checked out some of my podcast episodes. It's very humbling. I'm very grateful to you. Thank you so much. It's hard to get people to listen in on anything. The podcast game is weird. It's like listen to a radio station. You're gonna flip through until you find something that sounds good to you. As someone who used to work in radio, unless you have that content what people really want to listen to, that's exactly what's gonna happen. They're gonna flip and flip and flip. For those who do got the content down, keep going strong. But make sure you're investing more into advertising. Make sure that you're doing everything that's right by your heart. Don't listen to anybody else. Find you expert content creators. Find you like social media managers and stuff like that. Pay the extra money to ask them, hey, how can I make this better? They won't steer you wrong. That's what I did finally. Have a friend who's a social media manager. I said, what can I do to help monetize or maybe bring in some money, different avenues of monetization and getting my reach out there. And I ain't gonna lie, probably one of the best investments I've done in the past few weeks. So spend some money, because you can only search the web only so much that's regurgitated bullshit. But anyway, folks, I love you all. Again, thanks for listening. May the rest of your week go beautifully. Go get laid, eat lots, drink a beer, all that good stuff. And as always, mwah, peace.